Every restaurant operator has very strong feelings about DoorDash and Uber Eats. So should you be ditching the third-party delivery apps? Let's talk about it. So let's first talk about the pros of these third-party delivery apps. Number one is going to be these millions of people you're going to be able to get access to. The outreach is way larger than your website or your social media is going to be able to gather. It's a marketplace where you can access millions of users that are looking for food. This is also going to give you some relief to your operational needs because you don't need to hire or manage any delivery drivers. You also have to meet your customers at where their expectations are. There's a familiarity with customers using these apps. It's convenient for them. They know where to go and where to find things. And there's also promos that they can cash in on by using the third-party delivery apps. And overall, you can treat this as a marketing expense, because you're not going to be able to have your restaurant, your menu, and access to order directly from it to something like 96 million Uber users by using your own website or your own outreaches. But of course, there's cons. Everybody knows about the high fees. Commission fees, they suck, especially tough on independent restaurants. 15, 30% commissions. That's way high to be able to pay. You also have less control over the quality once you hand that food over to a delivery driver that you don't know, you've never seen, and you can't have quality control all the way through to the customer. There's a delay in cash flow. These payments coming back to you can take time, and that can be crippling. And then, of course, there's the gap in data. That's one of the biggest pieces, is these third-party delivery apps. They control the data. They hold on to that key customer data and information, and you don't get access to that. So what does the research show? So according to this recent article in Restaurant Business, third-party apps win in certain areas. One is going to be the consistency of the temperature and the quality of the food once it gets delivered. Surprisingly, with the third-party delivery apps, as opposed to an in-house delivery driver, what they show with the study is that customers care about the quality and the freshness and the temperature of the food once it arrives, which was consistently better with DoorDash, Uber Eats, and the other third-party delivery drivers. However, for customers wanting to customize their meal or personalize their meal or do add-ons or do modifications, it was infinitely easier for them to do that on a website of the actual restaurant than it was to do it on these third-party apps. And that was a big winner for first-party delivery. So the takeaway for me from what I've seen is that third-party delivery is not evil, it is a trade-off. Think of those commissions as marketing spend for the exposure you're going to get on these marketplaces, because you're not going to be able to replicate that anywhere else by promoting your own website, your own online delivery platform. So you want to get to that win-win scenario where the marketing spend and the exposure on those third-party apps is there, but you're driving customers over to first-party delivery to your own website, your own online marketing platform, and then delivering on the consistency of hot food temperature when it arrives at the door and the consistency of quality when it arrives at your customer's door. Once you get there, you're an absolute golden spot for offering online delivery. But I want to hear from you. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you hate them? Do you like them? What do you think about my take on this?